person from this crime organization finally died. Here's his body. Shit like that. All in all, it's at least 10 people from the guard that are lost from the guards this night. The various magical people doing their best to help out clerics with, heal wounds and revivify and hi kitty. Uh create and destroy water to help put out fires and shit. As for the rest of you, it's very much a turbulent ride through the city. As you guys go to the normal waiting pad to get back up to the ship, and even just walking through, you can see guards and hear guards running from place to place, various criminals going from place to place, adventurers doing their best to help out quell the chaos.
Vixie,
Stores closing down prematurely. Vixie?
Storm.
Damn.
Oh, well. No, I heard a little weird thingy on her side.
Really? Didn't hear shit.
Sorry, my mom was talking.
Yeah. All right. City's in chaos. There's a bunch of dudes in lockup, and from Killian's perspective, there's a lot of dudes going into lockup.
Why
guards are dying left due to all this chaos. As you go through the city to get back to Merlin's ship, there's a lot more shit. Shops are closing early. You see a lot more unsavory types roaming around, usually being hunted or chased by adventurers. Every other 10 steps, you see a new guy or a new chase or someone fighting.
Do I recognize anyone at the police station?
You go to the police station?
Well, I did get run-ins with the police in the town.
At the very beginning.
Yeah,
you did, but they ain't paying any attention to you. If anything, a few of them stop and go, "You're adventurous, aren't you? Well, give us a hand here. We're getting overrun."
I'm not an adventurer. I'm just a passerby.
Then shut up and stay out of the way. We got a job to do. He's over there. Runs off. Clank, 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 clank.
The time he spends with me is time he doesn't spend with like an inmate he's processing, and the inmate tries to escape. He's tackled by 5 different guys.
But yeah, that's the scene you're greeted to. Vixie, you doing anything besides just going to the ship?
Presume in time I'll probably join up with Storm again.
And what about you, Eyeball?
Yeah, I'll join up with Storm later because apparently, like, in time, because I presume I'm not going to spend my whole evening at the jail.
Yeah, I'll just say that in the ensuing chaos, Blake was just forgotten about, and he's currently still in the carriage where he'll wake up next session, assuming you do the next day, in said carriage.
Goodbye, Blake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Storm, should we move this airship somewhere else? This town looks like it's taken the worst path it could.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised he didn't blow up the airship to crash into the city. That sounds like a Joker move. In fact, it would have been great to have like an Avengers sort of, he's destroying the engine, stop this from happening moment.
You think Merlin will allow that so easily?
It is the Joker, though.
Hookhead.
Trust me, I have plans for him. Just for right now, the base city is in chaos. At least a lot more chaos than what should be in a local suburban setting.
Yeah. What
Odious.
I agree with those two guys. What the hell is with this city and attracting so much danger all the time?
Oh, those weren't guards. They were just two random drunk people.
Oh, I thought they were lazy guards, not interested in Throwing
No,
fire
those were just two
grenades.
drunk people stumbling out the bars. They've been walking through town just watching all this shit go on, trying to get to their homes.
Cool.
Oh, dears. You're a
Hmm.
person with a mouth. Should we move this airship towards some other town? Stop docking
I
here.
believe it'll be safe enough from any who would attempt to attack it.
Why would Odie
Invaders are checked at the station before being boarded and after.
Well, I don't
We
think
have
they're gonna
put
go through.
we have also put various safety measures up, and for anyone who isn't wearing that badge and attempts to fly up to the ship, well, you're free to take off the badge and take a flight near the ship if you wish.
Mime.
I look at the lack of my badge.
And yes, I do realize the mime teleported in onto the ship, but
Well then. Well,
Actually,
that-
the mime took a ship up after explaining the situation to explaining. He wrote down on invisible paper, and the guy just gave him a confused look and
let him up.
let him go through with a guard.
Yeah, this is
it was
why
that mime, and he did almost. Well, he had the potential of harming our friends. So
this is why Merlin needs to invent that continuity neutralizer.
perhaps we should take a vacation by moving the ship elsewhere.
Do you mean higher up?
Well, that too.
But what would we
At
breathe?
any rate. At any rate, I suggest we hurry along, unless you wish to partake in the quelling of such fires.
Oh God, no.
You bitches are just gonna sit
Wonderful.
and watch the city burn.
Oh no, city's not burned yet. It's just one or two minor riots that the Joker is currently incited.
What's this city ever done for me? They would put me in a jar if they knew I was alien.
Actually, the people higher up know you're an alien.
Yeah, but they're small. Well, yeah, I guess they would bend some rules, I guess.
They're used to dimensional planar travelers, whatever. They're used to weirder than you.
Oh, yes, hop on. We're going up. Get on the broom.
I'll wait for my own ride, thanks. Should anyone attempt to disturb my personage, between me and Merlin, I think we're fine.
Well, then, if you like the big wait times and the dirty, ugly, weird ships that they bring us in.
Oh, yes, they are quite ugly, aren't they? Perhaps I should
No.
stick more face spikes on it. Ooh, more dead hamsters. What do you think? No, for the 10th time, we're not adding dead hamsters to it. But it'll be so fun.
Merlin, you know those weird little bumps they put on park benches so homeless people don't sleep on them? Perhaps you should do that on the ship.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, it smells like piss sometimes.
Have you stuck your head out the window to get pissed on?
No, inside.
Of course it smells occasionally of piss. That's usually people moving around the piss buckets. You think everyone has the luxury of pissing into a portable hole?
No, I was just hoping they'd be more sanitary about it.
In case you forgot, we're basically smarter, less hairy monkeys. We still eat. We still shit. Of course, I plan on fixing that. That reminds me. Odious, how is that project coming along? You finished it years ago. Really? How'd it go? He was unable to take a shit, sir. So the shit simply filled up inside of him until it started pouring out of his mouth and he died. Oh, that's right! That one! Why didn't you say that one? Because you like being surprised, sir. Oh, I love me sometimes.
He leaves himself gifts just to be surprised.
I don't know. I thought maybe people, fly a ship over a big body of water and just dump all your waste in there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just ships, seaworthy.
Or maybe you have like magical magicians who do magical stuff to the poo and just have it disappear. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're magical. This is a magic guild, right? Some weird.
Inventors Guild, actually. Our inventions make progress for around the world. My personal projects usually end up being
Used to
set
kill
aside
people.
as not safe, but the more popular projects usually tend to make it to most cities.
Or have you tried the idea of running water through little pipes under the ground?
What?
We're in a ship that
I don't know,
floats.
would help. Or run pipes.
So
what?
by running pipes under the ground, it'll help us fly? Odious, do you make sense of this?
Look, I'm trying to start conversation.
So
There's
like
a town that's
bullshit
burning, and we're
memes.
flying right over it.
Oh, but that's the best spot. Watching things burn.
Rather watch from a distance greater than the ship is to the town.
I don't get what you're trying to accomplish here.
Goodbye, Big C.
Later. Yeah, I think now actually is a good time. And anything you guys want to add into your characters before it's off to bed or whatever?
I was just gonna ask, what did you think of the new character? Did you like him? Did you like the voice? Did you find him annoying? Did you hate him?
He's a fucking killer clown. If nothing else, he's gonna be interesting.
Sure.
He's approachable.
He's
So
approachable. Okay.
what? He's approachable. My character was able to socialize with them more than they have with other characters sometimes.
I think this is me as a player. I do try to interact with the other players.
I know, it's new character. Interesting.
Oh, my bad. There is a bestiary for the commoner, and it's 1d8. I'm sorry, but the average is 4.
5. Right? Because it's
No.
always like +1, whatever half it is.
No, you'd think that, except whenever I looked at it, it said 4. So,
Weird. That's
go figure.
weird. They're weird for doing that.
You know, man, you want to talk about weird? I've actually looked at the monsters, and in the bestiary, the CR. Okay, you have the CR. Like, let's say you're CR 5,
Yeah.
or you're level 5. The CR for the creatures only has proficiency bonus of what they're supposed to be facing, rather than the level that they would actually be. So a level 18 Archmage is a level 12 CR or so. So his proficiency bonus is only like +4 instead of +5. And it's like that for all the creatures.
It's weird.
I know. Man, you want to talk about weird? This is weird all over the place.
Well, if it's made to work with that CR, then I guess it's weird in concept, but I guess it works.
Yeah, I guess it works, but I still don't like doing that, even if the difference is only a few points. Especially considering things like half CR or how some of these match up. Like I said, the CR level 18 Archmage is a CR like 12 or 10 or something. Meanwhile, a CR like 15 is like a 23 or 22 hit dice creature.
He was so better than gay.
But yeah, as far as a side discussion off to the side. I like Killia, but
Yeah,
I like stupid, crazy shit.
absolutely. I'm sure he's gonna, wear out his welcome soon enough.
I managed to best someone by calling them out on their hatred for mime. Yay.
Yay!
Congratulations. Now all you need to do is learn how to speak right, and you'll be a lot better off.
Look, this is a good vehicle. Speaking monotonous is good.
What the hell is SMOL? Slom? Small. Okay.
If I didn't fuck around, and I probably should have had like a speech or something ready, but for the funeral,
You
oops,
Sure.
whatever.
Nobody cared about Pamela anyway.
Yeah, we got to kill Pamel. Yes.
Mm.
Progress made.
It's a shame.
But
I already miss Pamela.
but I will say that I keep forgetting just how slow my sessions are, simply because we do side things and I self-correct and all this other stuff.
Things
So
more people go on tangents. Sometimes it
yeah.
gets annoying.
I just usually expect us to be further, and then I usually remember, oh yeah, we have to slow it down.
Well, if it's gonna be like a single scene, like just a funeral session, it's likely the entire session is gonna be the funeral.
I have expected you guys to be in a fight by now.
Was it with the hawker?
It's with the hooker, yes.
Oh, but we're not gonna fight him anymore, right? Because like he pissed off,
Just wasn't
right?
I don't know what you're asking.
We're not
I
gonna.
know
fight
what he's
the
asking,
though.
but the only thing I can think is that his memory is short.
Yeah, we were in a massive fight before the funeral, as you recall. That's the reason why we had the funeral.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you said we were gonna fight Joker, but we didn't fight him.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I thought you guys would, but you guys just didn't get to it because we're kind of slow. I
I
usually
thought
think about that.
I thought it's because you didn't care.
why the hell?
Because we
would
didn't
you-
care.
Why the hell would you have a big fight with Joker with me being unable to take part? What the hell, GM?
Yeah, no, I just figured your character would already be someone I figured your character would be introduced and would be part of said battle once they got back to town. But we just didn't get to it yet. No, well.
Oh, well, I mean, he can. It's not as if the
Yeah,
Joker's been
yeah.
known to only attack once.
Yeah.
Again,
That'll just be for next session then.
We
But
will
yeah.
not fight Joker. I said it.
again, he could attack the ship by all means. That's sounds like something he would do.
That's why I'm saying move the ship a little bit more to the west.
That's what he wants you to do.
Why so it can not crash into the city?
Hmm.
I don't know if he's going by I don't know if he's like a discount version of the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, I have no idea what kind of Joker he's meant to be. Doesn't seem
The
familiar.
you get what you deserve Joker.
I don't know that one.
Okay.
All I know is really Mark Hamill was the best.
Mark Hamill was a Joker?
Yeah, Mark Hamill
Yes.
voice acted.
No
the
way.
Animated Joker.
I don't. Oh, yeah, animated. Yeah, he really is. I was thinking of the
Thinking live action.
Roman Cicero or something.
That sounds about right.
Something like that.
Okay, when you said Mark Hamill, I thought like the
Live action.
Skywalker, like a Skywalker Mark Hamill, just
Yes.
in makeup. No, like live action, not animated, not as a voice
No.
actor, but as an actual actor.
Mark Hamill is the voice actor for Luke Skywalker and the
Well-
Joker, the animated series, along with a few animated movies.
Yeah, the idea of Luke Skywalker being in like Joker makeup.
Yeah.
It's really good. Anywho, if that's the end of the session, I don't know
Yeah.
how long we're going to stay in the chat for.
Yeah. I'm actually about to give me something to eat and drink, but I will say that
I enjoyed the
Need to try
session, although
yeah.
I've got to say the beginning with Vixie and Horse, they didn't seem to know what to do with themselves without me. There was like a
I don't know.
There was like a
What was
4
going
hour,
on there?
There was like a 4 hour of you guys doing basically nothing. Like what the?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I go in, and I'm gonna start cleaning things up, and I was expecting things to move on.
But no,
Eh,
I
Sorry.
It's fine.
even though my introduction to the character was kind of foiled by Blake, it still kind of worked. It's fine.
Yeah.
I thought it worked fine. Kind of
Hey,
makes him a little bit
that was
kooky
an
of a
unexpected
villain rather than.
foiled by Blake.
I mean, if you were gonna do something, yeah, that's cute. Although, if you were gonna do something, I don't see like a gift present table for a funeral being a thing. And if
Okay.
you're gonna go that kind of route, I kind of figured just showing up in a giant cake would do a lot better.
I mean, I equivalate those two fins to be basically equal, but okay. The thing is, some people would fuck with the cake. I mean, I doubt anyone would.
Yeah, Blake sees an overly sized cake, and he has an overly sized knife. He's gonna use it.
Whereas, who's gonna stab a gift?
Ugh.
Whatever. It's.
Mm.
I don't
Oh,
think
this one's heavy, sir. Must be gold.
I mean, there's all kinds of presents about human size you can think of. So.
Sir, they brought us a coffin. Look.
Man, you want to talk about human size? I don't know if I've ever seen a human sized bar of chocolate, but I do remember seeing in stores like the 5-pound bar of Hershey's chocolate. That thing that's like 2.5 feet long, like an inch and a half thick, and like maybe a foot wide.
Oh, I'd love a handful of that. That'd be nice.
Have you not watched the classic Willy Wonka film?
Yeah, the whole place in there is just chocolate. I'm talking about real life.
I mean,
Oh man, I want a big gingerbread house now.
I'm just saying they literally had like a human-sized chocolate bar, but then again, it was wrapped up. I suppose it could have just been cardboard.
Yeah, I think they made that giant sized, and then with the way Wonka was doing it, it was shrunk down to be the normal size bar of chocolate.
That is not the efficient way of doing it.
Oh no, not at all. But it's certainly creative. I'll give him that. 41 new messages. Jesus.
Rem's character is never going to die. It's always going to be the character he starts with.
Yeah, Blake will never be allowed to be killed.
I mute bullshitting around whenever I do the games, so I usually miss out on this as it happens. But that that Vixie just got a letter thing was actually pretty good.
What? Vixie bullshitting letter?
Don't put something about a. Oh yeah, I just got a eviction note.
I don't get it. I don't know what you were saying.
You remember when they got an eviction notice, and Vixie was so excited to give it to Red Hood?
Yeah, I remember that scene. In
Juxtaposition. Juxtaposition.
I don't know what that means.
It means when you like replace something with something else. She was happy to give it. What was in the letter was supposed to spark joy, but it didn't. It was an eviction notice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's not blowing me away.
It's cute. I like it.
I'll blow you away.
Then again, I remember watching Blue's Clues as a kid, so.
Oh, yeah, that's the same guy, isn't it?
We just got a letter. Now that's in my head, damn it.
Oh, now I made the connection between the two. Okay. Yeah, I had never seen Blue's Clues before. I just saw a slight little.
I wouldn't suggest it now as an adult, but maybe if you make like a drinking game out of it with some friends, you can actually make that get pretty far decent into it.
I mean, I don't drink either, but yeah, I saw just the slight little point outs between various critics, I'm sure. Oh,
Anywho, later, man.
laters. Great
Goodbye,
game.
critic.
I'm glad you enjoyed the session, and like I said, more work between the week, though I really should stop procrastinating until the day before. It's not healthy.
More stuff like the carriage is fun. Bye, critic. Goodbye, Halo.
No, you go. Unless you play Minecraft now.
No,
Husband.
I need to go work.
You open Minecraft for me to play by myself, and I do work.
No.
You just stay online, and I'll work. I
Yeah, because I have Discord open.
I dig for you.
Dig. Thank you. Goodbye, Halo.
Right, okay. I'll see you next time.
See you.
Be good, husband.
Okay, thank you. You too. Goodbye.
Don't touch yourself.
No.
No.